बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बना आतिना फ़िद दुनिया हसनतन व फ़िल आख़िरति हसनतन व क़िना अज़ाबन्नार रब्बी ज़िदनी इल्मा. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon everyone. Hope you will be feeling well today. And whatever is going through in your life, I hope that you will be handling each and everything confidently. And you will be focusing only on your goals and you will be working for achieving all those goals. When we set goals and then we work for those goals, so focus is important for that. And focus, we can maintain focus only when nothing disturbs us, when nothing can easily disturb us. So even if we are doing the up and down of life, still we remain normal and we behave normal and we don't show abnormality. So when we are down, sometimes we are down, so when we know that how to cope with the situation, and when we are facing difficulties or problems or challenges, and when we know that how to cope with it, how to handle it, so this is an important factor, and it keeps us alive, and it keeps us motivated, and it keeps us disciplined, and it keeps us, going ahead, and it makes us. In the long run, it makes us successful. C.S Lewis, he says, there's a beautiful quotation that hardship prepare ordinary people for extraordinary destiny. So, we people should not be afraid of hardship in our life. We should not be afraid of challenges in our life. We should not be afraid of the difficult time in our life, the tough time in our life, the tragedies in our life. Because these tragedies, these difficult time situations, these failures, these setbacks, these sufferings, it prepares us for extraordinary destiny. But it will be possible only when we don't lose the courage and we continue. We have the courage to continue. And it doesn't stop us. So don't stop. Whatever goal you have set, don't stop if you come across a failure. So don't stop. That failure should not stop you. You must only keep your eyes on your goal and you must continue your efforts. And then see, you will learn the skill of how to handle the difficult situation, how to cope with the failure. Now, what do we call this? We call this resilience. What we call this quality resilience. And resilient people, they are always successful and they live full life. And they can achieve anything in their life. Nothing is impossible for resilient behavior people. Now, what is resilience? The question is, what is resilience? So, resilience is the capacity to withstand or recover from difficult situation. This is one of the definition of resilience. To recover from difficult situation. You get fail and the next time you pass, you qualify the exam. This is resilience. You get fail and the next time you get your objective, you achieve it. You successfully do it. This is resilience. Nothing can stop you from achieving your goal. This is resilience. Resilience is the process and outcome of successfully adapting to difficult or challenging experiences of life, especially through mental, emotional, and behavioral flexibility. And adjustment to external and internal elements. So for resilient, what is important? For resilient, we need emotional, mental, and behavioral flexibility. We must be flexible. And mentally, we must be flexible. behavior must reflect, there must be flexibility on behavior, and there must be flexibility on our emotions. So then we will be able to develop resilience, this behavior, this quality. And when we have the ability to adjust to external and internal elements or factors, whatever happen in our inside, in our mind, as well as whatever happen in the outside world, when we can adjust to it, so we will develop resilience. Strong emotion control and impulses is a key factor of resilient behavior. When we have strong emotional control and we have impulse control as well, so we have resilience. For example, if someone gets angry, now he has two choices. When we get angry at someone behavior, or someone does something bad to us, so we have two choices: to bring out our anger on that person, to retaliate or to react negatively to that person in the same way, or to move on and focus on and keep our focus. Now, if you go for the second priority, you move on, nothing can disturb your focus, you just move on, you keep your focus, so you have resilience. But if you retaliate and you don't have control over your emotions and impulses, so then it is difficult to develop resilience in that situation. So resilient people, they always have their emotion in their control. And they don't lose their focus. And focusing on the thing which we can control is one of the greatest example of resilience. Focus on the thing which we can control. Now what we can control? We can control our emotions. Our emotion is in our hand, our thoughts is in our hand, in our control. We can control it. So when we can control the things which is in our control, so this is the highest form of resilience, or the greatest form of resilience. Resilient people, they always look out for ways to resolve or at least improve the situation. They will, whenever there is a problem, when resilient people, they face a problem, so they will always think about the solutions. What is the solution? They will try to improve the situation. They don't waste their energy on just talking about the problem, that this is a difficult problem, this is unfair, this is bad, this is negative, now what he will do. So he doesn't spend his energy on these things, negative things. He only focuses on solutions. And therefore he finds solution, therefore he can tackle it easily. He can cope with the situation easily, he can tackle it easily, he is a great problem solver. So, and he is a good decision maker. So therefore he finds solution, he takes a decision, and then he tackles the problem. So these things make him resilient. But if a person, at the other hand, if there is a person, for example, he failed in an exam, and he doesn't find solution, he doesn't go for the solution, why I got failed and how can I pass this exam? And he is only sorry about why he got failed, and he only think about the past. So what do you think that, do you think that he will get success next time? So it is difficult. Until he reflect upon his whole planning, that how did he make a planning, where he made a mistake, what thing went well, and where did he lapse. So when he will think about the whole process, so he will come to know about, next time he will come up with a better planning. And then when he will execute that, he will definitely get a success. So this is the quality of resilient people, that they don't spend their energy on the bad things, the negative things, rather they find solution to each and every problem in their lives. And they spend their time, their mental and emotional energy on finding solution. their time, mental and emotional energy and finding solution. So whenever we come across a difficult time in our life, a challenge in our life, we should focus on the solution. What is the solution? We should ask ourselves. And we will actually, when we talk to ourselves, we ask some question for ourselves, so we get very good answer for that. We get very good answer. Because our mind is our best servant. So it will give us very good solutions. Now, if you want to develop resilience, and so there are 7 components of resilience, or 7. They are also called 7 C's. 7 C of resilience. So if you have some of these qualities or all of these qualities, then you are a resilient person. But if you don't have some of these qualities, you must develop these qualities if you want to become a resilient person. Number 1 is competence. Competence or ability for doing something. This is competence. Competent mean a competent person, mean a talented person, an able person. We call him competent. Who can do everything? Who can do anything? Especially in his field, he knows everything. So he is competent. So we should develop this quality of competence. We should work on ourselves and we should become a competent person. So when we will become competent, then we will develop resilience. This is an important element of resilience. The second C is confidence. Confidence. Whether you have confidence, if you have confidence, then you are a resilient person, or you can become a resilient person easily. If you don't have the confidence, then you must work on your building confidence. We must work on our confidence building. We should take such measures which build our confidence. So when we work on building confidence and we build it, so we will definitely build our resilience as well. Because confidence is also an important element of resilience. The third important component of resilience is connection. Connection with people, like-minded people, or highly talented people, or positive-minded people, or great people. So when you have connection with a lot of good people, professional people, the competent people, so this is how we will develop resilience easily. So connection is also, networking and connection is also important for building resilience. Because company matters, and it is also said that a man is known by the company he keeps. Or it is said that company shapes. So company shapes us. Someone has said that if you sit with 5 intelligent people, so you will become the 6. So it means company matters, connection matters. So if there are resilient people in your connection, in your networking, so definitely they will have a positive impact on you, and you will also become a resilient person. So always search out for resilient people. And search out for these 7 C's. If these 7 C's you find in anybody, so you will be a resilient person. So the fourth one is character. Character, we must develop a strong character. And what is character? Character is when we do all the good things. When we do good things when nobody is looking. That is character. That is our reality. When we do good things when there is no one around. That is our character. In the front of people we are good. We do all the good things. But what we do in our solitude, whatever we do in our solitude, that is our character. So we must develop a strong moral character. We should have character integrity. And when we have character integrity, so we will develop resilience easily. It will also make us a resilient person. So a resilient person always enjoy a great and strong character. A resilient person means a resilient person is a good person. The next C is contribution. Contribute positively. Help, serve, help humanity, serve humanity, contribute in the development and the betterment of society, in the development of society, in the progress of the society. So when you contribute, and you become a contributor, we contribute, so we become resilient. It also makes us a resilient person. This is also an important element of resilience. The next important element of resilience is coping. What is coping? Coping means how to handle different situations. This is also called coping with the situation, or handling the situation, or facing the situation. Coping, handling, facing, we use it. So how we cope? So if we can cope with a difficult situation, cope means how to handle it properly or successfully. How to overcome a challenge successfully. This is called coping. So if we can cope with challenges in life, so it means that we have the resilience. If we are not afraid, if we are confident and we are courageous and we don't lose focus and we can achieve and we can complete our task and project, so it means that we can cope with different situations easily. And the last C is control. Can we control ourselves? Is our body in our control? Is our mind in our control? Is our emotion in our control? Is our behavior in our control? Is our hand in our control? Our eyes, hand, mind, heart, every organ. So if yes, then our life is in our control. And when our life is in our control, it means we are resilient. So, if we want to become a resilient person, then we must work on all these 7 C's and we must develop it. So, when we will develop these 7 C's, we will become a resilient person. And now it's become quite easy. Whenever you see these 7 C's in anybody, so he will be a resilient person, and then you can easily learn from that very person. And as I told you that a resilient person always live a great life, a happy life. Nothing can disturb him. And a resilient person is always successful because nothing can disturb his focus. Nothing can distract his mind from his objective. So therefore he is always successful, he is flexible, and therefore he can cope with any situation in his life, and he can live a full life, and he can become the best version of himself. He can grow to his full potential, he can become a man of value. He can also get self-actualization. He can also get to that state, self-realization or self-actualization. He knows himself, and then he develops peace of mind, just like we discussed it yesterday, that we develop inner peace just because we know ourselves. When we know ourselves, our true reality, that who I am, what I want, what is the purpose of my life, so we develop inner peace. So resilient people, they have inner peace. So there are people, they don't look at challenges as challenges, they look at challenges as opportunities. So we must change our mindset. If there is a challenge, we must think about it. This is not a challenge. This is an opportunity for me. I should learn from it. I must develop this experience. This is important for my life, and I will capitalize on this experience in my future. Because when we when we look at challenges as opportunities, and we avail those opportunities and we learn from those opportunities, so we develop so many different skills. We develop a lot of skill, and we do a lot of learning, and we develop new experiences. and it makes us a resilient person. So there are a lot of people in the world. They've come across a lot of difficult problems in their lives, but they didn't surrender, and they didn't stop. Those problems, they didn't stop those people from achieving greatness, and at the end they become great people. So all the historical figure in the world, if they are religious, if they are in the field of science, so who is there and they're famous today, and people, they follow those people. Even if we take the example of Holy Prophet ﷺ and all the other prophets, they come across so many problems in their lives, but because of their resilience, they overcome all those problems, and at the end they were victorious. So therefore, now we idolize them. They are our leaders. They are our inspiration. And so the same is true about almost each and everybody in different field, in different walk of life. Those people who have got success in their lives. For example, Thomas Edison, he who made the bulb. It is famous about him that he tried 999 times, 1,000 times, but 999 times he got failed. So he tried one more time and then he got success. So it means he had the resilience. And it is also said that who is a successful person? A successful person is a person who tries one more time. This is the definition of a successful person. Who tries one more time. A successful person is a person who goes an extra mile. An extra mile. Who believe and try again. Just like Ustaz said. And this is also called hope against hope. Try again, hope against hope, going the extra mile. So this was all about today's session. We discussed resilience. It is important leadership quality. So yesterday I was having a chat with one of my American professors. So she told me that I am going to prepare a presentation on leadership and I am working on resilience. So I got an idea from her that I must prepare this topic as well. So therefore I thought important for this session, and therefore I made a little preparation about it, and today we discuss it here. Hope you find something useful for yourself in today's topic, and you got some useful ideas from the session. And now from your feedback, I will come to know that whether there was something useful for you. And if there was really something useful, we will hear it from you people.